Now I've been requested to do a video on the specs of my shark aquarium. In the aquarium at the moment I have two female black-tip reef sharks. I have a whole bunch of coral that we have made up. I have a beautiful big mangrove jack. I have a massive barramundi. I have a Queensland groper, giant groper that I can't see. I have a epaulet shark that I also can't see, and I have a white tip reef shark that I also can't see. So obviously some of these fellas are asleep at the moment, which certainly happens, and that's why the black tip reef sharks sure are the star of the show, because they're out all the time. Now in regards to lighting, I have normally four, but I'm getting one serviced at the moment. I have a big light rail over the top of the aquarium, and I have Spectre 120 LED lights which light up the aquarium very nicely. At the moment the aquarium is not very well lit because a lot of the aquarium is actually covered due to the fact that I have new sharks in the aquarium and I don't want them getting flighty and jumping out. I also have a set of stairs that pull out, so if I do want to access the feeding area I just pull the stairs out and I can walk nicely up the stairs. Now in the aquarium itself I have water circulation, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inlet pipes which are connected to 25,000 litre per hour Aqua L water pumps. 4 of them return to the top of the aquarium, giving me huge amounts of surface agitation, so therefore I have 100,000 litres an hour of circulation at the top of the aquarium. I also have 100,000 litres an hour of circulation at the bottom of the aquarium. At the bottom of the aquarium the water pushes that way, the top of the aquarium the water pushes that way, therefore I get a very good swirling motion in order to allow the sharks to swim against it as they wish. The other thing I'd like in this tank besides what's in there now, I'd like a couple of big huge eels. So I have got Cairns Marine on lookout at the moment, trying to get me a couple of huge eels. Now the filtration. I need to turn some lights on. Can't actually see the filtration. Hey Josh, can you just turn the lights on up here for me? Oh, yeah, up here. Now in the back of the aquarium, the pumps are. So the pumps are actually situated down the back. There's a splash guard here, and the Aquarel pumps sit at the back of the aquarium. The water is pumped up via that pipe there, and starts off going into this, where I have a large RLS skimmer running. The water then falls from that sump into this one, where I have mechanical filtration and poly filter. I then have my heaters here. The water then falls out of the back there and falls into this tub, which is absolutely full of marine pure. Then the water goes from there into more marine pure and some coral pieces, and then I have a Reef Octopus 8000 skimmer, and I also have a UV sterilizer which is here, and I also have a ozonizer that I've not set up, and a biopellet reactor that's currently not working, currently not going, haven't set that up either. And I have a massive big aquasonic protein skimmer that I've had for a year and also haven't actually set up. And the reason why I haven't set some of this stuff up is because at the moment I'm a bit paranoid that one of these drums might go, because depending on who I talk to, some people say no, they last forever, you'll be right, and other people say that they might pop over a time. And if that did pop, I certainly don't want 20,000 litres of water getting pumped up in the top of my shop, which would absolutely ruin my shop and my neighbours' shops. So I am in the process of upgrading my filtration, and over here I've started building the stand. So once I've built that stand, I'm going to build in a nice big sump on top of it, and I will move that over to this area. I will hook up that protein skimmer. I'll keep those two protein skimmers going, and depending on the load of the tank, I've also got two other massive protein skimmers sitting downstairs doing absolutely nothing that I might actually hook up as well and just protein skim the hell out of it, particularly as I get more animals in it. At the moment it's by no means overpopulated, so the tank is just over 2 meters high. It's about 2 meters wide. It is almost 7 meters long. So if it was totally full of water, it would be about 20,000 litres. It isn't totally full of water, so it isn't 20,000 litres. It's less than that, but that's all good. Now, there's those other protein skimmers. I've got a protein skimmer here doing nothing, and a protein skimmer here doing nothing, that I might hook up to the aquarium if and when I ever get inspired to do it. Now, if you watch the channel, I've got another video called Building a Dream, and it shows you step by step how we went about building this tank. But how we did it was pretty simple. First of all, we made a big steel frame. Then we put 2 sheets of structural ply. Then we put 4 coats of fiberglass. Then we put 3 coats of gel coat. Then we did all the plumbing. Then we put the glass in the front of the aquarium. Then we got some sign material from a sign writing place, and we fasciated it all up. And we built the staircase and the whole feeding platform. I've got a pretty cool sign drawn up by Caitlin, our resident artist. And here we have it, our legendary Majestic Aquarium shark tank. And this is sort of half a good business idea and half of a sort of obsession of mine. I love sharks, they're pretty cool, and all of our customers love coming down and seeing the sharks. So the sharks really are a highlight here at Majestic Aquariums, and they're really a good way of getting people into the shop that otherwise might not have come to the shop, and exposing the general public that come in to see the sharks to this whole wonderful aquatic world. So we, at 3 o'clock on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, we do a shark education show where we teach the kids all about sharks and shark conservation and how important they are and what to do if you're in the water with the shark, and just encourage people's knowledge and appreciation for these absolutely beautiful animals. Encourage people not to eat shark fin soup, and educate them about the atrocities around shark fin soup, and just trying to give people the same sort of appreciation and love for these animals that we have. And obviously, while they're in the store and in love with the aquatic environment, we hope they might get started in this wonderful hobby and enjoy all the relaxation and interest that comes with fish keeping in general. Anyway, if you've got any more questions about my tank, do you think I'm just crazy? A lot of people ask me how much money did I spend. I probably spent about $60,000 on this setup. That's not including labour. So if you were going to go and buy a tank like this and you were going to get someone to build it for you, I'd probably throw about $100,000 at the problem, which sounds like a lot of money, but then if you compare it to something like water views, people spend millions of dollars to look at the water, and I say, well, hell, for nowhere near that. I can give you a window and you get to look in the water and you never get sick of it. They're so majestic and relaxing in the way that they glide through the water. You just never get sick of them. They are the ultimate pet. Anyway, tell us what you think. Am I crazy? Or is this super cool? Would you do it? Are you gonna do it?